Welcome to our discussion on a practical approach to start your day with a little English practice. We're looking at a podcast episode that outlines a 10-minute morning routine to boost your English skills.
Yeah, it's sort of a daily habit that really makes a difference, right?
Absolutely. It's like a simple formula that anyone can use, even beginners. They break it into steps.
Exactly. And what's cool is that it's structured so you get multiple layers of practice every morning,
Yeah,
making it both engaging and effective.
right. The first step is all about greeting the day. It starts with a mirror moment where you say, "Good morning. Today is a good day." It's so simple, yet so powerful.
Like a little pep talk to yourself over the mirror, setting a positive tone.
Exactly. It's a mini ritual that not only practices pronunciation, but also gets you in a positive mindset before you even start your day.
I really like that. It reminds me of how small daily affirmations can set the tone. But do you think it might feel a bit repetitive over time?
Well, repetition is key to language learning. It's like building muscle memory. Plus, you can always switch up the affirmation to keep it fresh. Even small
Yeah,
variations can work wonders.
right. Even if you change the wording slightly, the concept remains. Start positive.
The next step gets a little bit more descriptive, talking about the weather. You incorporate three simple sentences like, "The weather is nice today," "It is sunny today," and "It is a beautiful day."
That part is like giving you a vocabulary boost on common topics.
Exactly, because it's an everyday observation, and describing the weather is one of the basics in any conversation. Plus, it gets you to think in English right from the moment you wake up.
And I think it's cleverly designed so that even if you see a cloudy day, you can say, it is a beautiful day in a positive spin.
True, it's about framing your experience in a constructive way. It's like turning every moment into an opportunity to learn.
It's kind of inspiring when you think about it.
Then comes the planning of your day. They suggest using the simple future tense like, "Today I will work," "I will study," or "I will cook food." It's a neat way to fuse language learning with everyday planning.
Oh, yeah, that part gets really interactive. You're not just repeating phrases, but you're actually planning your day in English.
Exactly. It's like, a forecast for your day, except it's in English. And the act of planning helps you review the future tense practically every day.
True. And having that structure makes it easier for learners to remember common sentence patterns.
Now, the final step is a positive affirmation about your English. Phrases like, "My English is getting better every day," "I am a good English speaker," and "I can learn English" help boost confidence.
Right? And reliability, as you practice these affirmations, it reinforces self belief. It's like giving yourself a little high five every morning.
Exactly. And this final part is crucial because confidence plays a huge role in language learning.
Yeah.
If you believe you can improve, you're more likely to stick with the routine.
I really appreciate that approach. It's both practical and encouraging.
And then they bring it all together by having you repeat the entire routine quickly. It's less than 2 minutes to say all these sentences, but the cumulative effect is a full 10-minute practice session.
Right? It's like a power up routine. You get a burst of practice and positive energy, which is perfect for morning motivation.
Exactly. And by mixing conversation about the weather, personalized plans, and affirmations, it covers a range of vocabulary and sentence structures. It's a well rounded
Yeah.
routine.
Though one might argue, isn't it a bit too simplified for intermediate learners?
That's a fair point. For complete beginners, it's perfect, but for someone more advanced, it might seem repetitive. However, even advanced learners can benefit from the rhythmic reinforcement of common phrases.
I see your point. It could also serve as a warm up before diving into more complex conversations later in the day.
Exactly. Think of it as the linguistic equivalent of a jog before a workout. A warm up that gets your brain in gear and maybe helps with retention throughout the day.
Yeah, and consistency is key in any learning process.
Absolutely. What I love is how this routine is accessible. It only takes 10 minutes, and the listener is encouraged to practice it daily. It lowers the barrier to entry for language learning.
And in today's busy world, even a 10-minute routine is something people can stick with.
Right. And it's broken down into clear, distinct steps: greeting the day, commenting on the weather, planning your activities, and affirming your abilities. It's well organized and methodical.
Yeah, I particularly appreciate the structure that demystifies language learning. It shows that you don't need hours of study. A few focused minutes can go a long way.
Exactly. It democratizes learning. And, the repetitive nature might actually help in internalizing common expressions. Repetition is one of
Absolutely.
the simplest learning tools.
And those pauses are smart too, giving the listener time to think and repeat after them, which reinforces memory.
Yes, pausing is critical. It simulates real life conversation practice. Now, there's also that aspect of self motivation. By talking to oneself in the mirror and out loud, you're indirectly training your confidence.
Right, which can be a game changer for learners who feel self conscious about speaking English.
Exactly. The whole routine is built on the idea of making English practice a daily, approachable habit. It's not overly technical, but instead, it instills routine, positivity, and basic language structure.
And I like how it integrates practical life elements like weather and daily plans into language practice. It makes the learning context relevant and authentic.
Right, it's really like turning daily small moments into valuable practice opportunities. It demystifies language learning by embedding it into everyday life.
hmm It also seems to foster a mindset that learning can be fun and less intimidating. Instead of a chore, it becomes part of your daily routine.
Absolutely. And by keeping the steps clear and positive, it encourages consistency. Even if someone's schedule is a bit hectic, these 10 minutes can be a powerful start. It's a
Yeah.
simple yet effective strategy.
And I think another strong point is its focus on self belief, right? The affirmations empower the listener to trust their ability to learn.
Exactly. It's like the old adage, change your words, change your mind. Language and mindset are both interactive.
I might even try incorporating some new phrases into my own routine to keep it interesting.
That's the beauty of it. It's flexible. You can adjust the affirmations or even add more weather descriptions as you grow in confidence.
Right, and even if someone critiques the simplicity of the sentences, I'd argue that for many, that simplicity is what makes it so accessible and repeatable.
Exactly. And practice makes perfect. Over time, these simple phrases will become ingrained, forming a strong foundation for more advanced studies.
And it's really about building that language muscle, one small step at a time.
Absolutely. So, for anyone starting out or even looking for a quick daily refresher, dedicating 10 minutes in the morning like this could be a real game changer.
Yeah, it's a gentle reminder that every little bit counts, and consistency is what drives progress in language learning.
Indeed. And that wraps up our discussion on this engaging morning routine. Remember, just 10 minutes every morning can be the difference between feeling overwhelmed and being empowered in your English journey.
So why not give it a try tomorrow? Start by greeting the day, state some weather facts, plan your day, and affirm your English abilities.
Exactly. Make it your own. Thanks for joining in this chat, and here's to making every morning count.
Absolutely. Keep practicing, stay positive, and see the progress for yourself.
That's all for now. Until next time, keep your mornings bright and your English even brighter.
Goodbye, everyone, and happy practicing.